I'm gonna be a stone cold bitch. Today, I'm going to be discussing the 10 books that I will most probably likely never ever read for reasons. Disclaimer, I need to disclaim something here though. I'm not saying that these books are bad, and I'm not saying if you like them, you're wrong. I'm just saying I will never read these books because they don't appeal to me. And yes, so this is not an attack. Good. I'm glad we've discussed that. On to the bitter parade. Alright, we're gonna start it off with something controversial. Because why not? So I don't think I will ever read another John Green book. I read The Fault in Our Stars and you know, it was good, but I did not particularly like the characterization of these children. They're children. I looked one time at Looking for Alaska and I flipped through it and I was like, this looks like a thing that I will never read. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I did like The Fault in Our Stars, but I don't want to read the rest of it. Just not my thing. It's not my thing. John Green, he's an awesome guy, but I just don't want to read his contemporary novels, you know. Next, I have the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick. So, Hush Hush. Some terrible reviews. Angels, and it looks really shitty, and everyone I know who's talked about it really didn't like it. Probably gonna never read it. It just looks pretty terrible. Wait, didn't Becca Fitzpatrick do Black Ice? Black Ice was terrible. Next we have the Shiver series by Maggie Stiefvater. This is that werewolf story, and I kind of missed the bus on this one because I probably would have read it when I was 14, but I am 14 no longer, and I will not be reading this series because just everything I've heard about it is just super not that great. I'm just not into the werewolf thing at all. I don't know. Next we have the Pretty Little Liars series by Sara Shepard. There are 16 books in this series. I don't know if they're still making more, but I googled it earlier and that's what it said. And I watched the show one time. That was just not my thing at all. Bitchy relationship things are just not my thing. It's contemporary, which is meh. 16 books is a long time commitment on a series that just keeps doing weird shit. You don't need to keep doing it. I'm just bitter and jaded. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry though. Next, we have the Vampire Diaries series by L.J. Smith. Now, I am a huge fan of the TV show. I really, really like the show. So I don't want to ruin the show because apparently the book is a pile of steaming dog crap that you would step on and be like, oh, there's crap on my shoe. I tried to read it once. I owned it a while ago and I got rid of it because I read the first page and I was like, man, what's going on? Just couldn't get into it, and I just don't want to ruin the TV show because apparently it's pretty different, not in a good way. Next, we have Matched by Ali Condi, and I actually really wanted to read this one a while ago, but I'm totally over that now. I don't know, just the more I think about it, the more it's just wow, this seems really terrible, and the more that time passes, the more people I hear say that the first book was good and then book 2 and 3 are just the worst. So I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to read a great first book and then just be meh. So it's insta love triangle for a trilogy. Wow, I have never heard of this trope before. So new, so fresh. Next we have the Maze Runner series by James Dashner. And I know the movie came out and the movie was really good, or so my parents tell me. I haven't actually watched it. I tried reading it a while ago and I just couldn't get into it. And I've heard that the first book is quite good, but then it just gets really weird and it's just doesn't appeal to me. It just seems redundant after one book, I guess. It's ooh, we're in a maze. Let's escape. Next, we have Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. This is because of my dearest sisters being obsessed with the movie. I'm sure the book is delightful or whatever, but Having to watch this movie, I hated it so much because it's just like, stop. Just stop buying things. Your problems are solved. I don't know, it's like, oh my god, I'm lying to everyone I know and love about my horrible, crippling addiction. I hate the movie so much, so I'm just not touching that book. It's like, no. Next we have the 100 series by Cass Morgan. So I watched the first like season of the 100 and it just like went in a weird direction. I just wasn't feeling it, so I stopped watching it. I saw that there was a book about it and I was like, oh, maybe that'll be good. But then I like looked up reviews and apparently the book series is way worse than the TV show and I didn't like the TV show, so it's kind of like, ew. No thank you. No thanks. No. No thanks. No. Okay, the last book is not actually a book, it is just anything by a certain author. Do you guys remember the catfishing author? Kathleen Hale, where she got a bad review and she went and stalked the person who gave her a bad review, and it was a 16-year-old child. And then she wrote a blog post talking about how she stalked a 16-year-old reviewer. That lady. I'll never read one of her books. Ever. Because that's awful. Because there's a line. And you crossed it. Okay, so those were 10 things that I will not read, probably, most likely, ever. Also, going back to my disclaimer, I'm sorry if you love any of the series that I have talked about today. And yeah, so happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. So yeah, so sorry for being a bitter, cold-hearted bitch today. Every day, forever of all time. Let me know in the comments down below what are some series that you will never touch because of some reason or another, because I love hearing people talk shit about books. It's so like, oh, drama. My name is Sarah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.